going to review one book. The title is You Can Retire Young. And the subtitle of this book is How Can You Retire Young in the 40 or 50 years old without becoming rich? You see what is the difference? You know that every people around the world, they become or they want to retire, they are already a multi-millionaire or a billionaire or richest man in the world. But what is the difference that how can we retire young without becoming rich or without becoming a billionaire or richest people in the world? And what is the key that this book shows us? So in this book, it has only 3 keys. So key number 1, you need to set a goal. It's a very important thing that we need to set a goal that we want to retire in 40 or 50 years old. If you do not set a goal that you want to retire in 40 or 50 years old, how can you get your point, or how can you get to the goal that you want to retire in 40 or 50 years old? That is the key. If you set a goal and you write it down, start from now on, what you need to do and how you can achieve your goal to retire in 40 or 50 years old. If you do not yet set a goal, just do it now. It's not important how old are you, 20, 18, 22, 25 or 30, it still be okay for you to get it, to set your goal. Like for example, in your working area, you also need to set a goal to achieve some projects that your company asks you to do to get the result. We still set a goal whether we are working. Why we don't set our goal for ourselves? So you can set a goal, and only set a goal that can guide you to the way that you want to retire young in 40 or 50 years old. And key number 2, financial self-discipline. It's very important in this point. Why I said it is an important thing, and also that this book already told us financial self-discipline. Every people, when they get the money, they do not pay themselves first, but they pay others first. And what is they don't pay themselves first? When they get an income or salary from the company, they will think to buy something that not so important for their lives, and they do not need to use now, but they buy it. They think already when they have a salary, they have money, and what they want: buy a new phone, buy a new shoe, buy a new clothes, or buy something that is not important to them. That we call don't pay themselves first. How can we pay ourselves first? When you got the money, you have the money, you need to divide in the percentage that you want to keep for yourself. 100% of your income, at least you need to keep 20% up for yourself first, and other money that you still have and you can do to buy something that you need and that you want to use and it's really important for your daily life. So don't buy everything that you just want and you need, but you don't use it. You see? What is the difference? You buy the thing that you need, you want, and you need to use it now. Okay, you can buy it. But something that you don't want, you just want it, but when you buy it up, you do not use it anymore. Just buy. This is very key for you. That we call that financial self-disciplines, and easy to understand that buy what you need, you want, and you need to use it now. If you don't want it, don't buy it. You control your finance. If you cannot control it and you don't know what kind of stuff you need to buy and what kind of stuff that you don't need, you just want it. And if you can control this kind of financial self-discipline, the way that you want to retire in the 40 and 50 years old is very come to you. It's always walk to you because you have a self-discipline of financial self-discipline. Financial is very important for every people around the world, not just only you, but many rich people or business owners. They are very care about the financial when they want to expand their money to outside. Those expand is benefit or not, you see? And it's the key number 2. And the key number 3, invest wisely. When you set a goal already that you want to retire young and you have a self-financial discipline, you already achieved 2 things already. And the last thing is invest wisely. This book told us that we need to invest. When we have money, we cannot keep our money just for retire. We cannot, because our salary is too low, right? Only 1K or 2K or less than a K. How can we retire in 40 or 50 years old? But when you have a little bit money that you can invest, and you can invest to what you have experience with. Don't invest any business that you do not have experience with. If you do not have experience with what you invest, you have a high percentage to lose your money. You see? That is the key. That is the key. If you are good at real estate, please invest in real estate. If you good in stocks, please invest in stock. And if you good in the forex, you can invest in forex. Or if you good on investing on the business, yes, please invest in the business. You can buy a shareholder from other company that you are study and believe already that this company will be bring you to the high profit in the future. Like example, you see Alibaba. In the previous, the share is too low, but when they become grow and they become a bigger company, the share is very expensive. That is the kind that you can earn a lot of money from what you are buying. You can invest many kinds of investment based on your experience, not only what I just told you in a real estate, stock, or business, but it has many kinds of investment in the world. But it depends on you what is you have experience with, that you understand about the flow of the product, how we can generate the money from those investments, yes, do it. Invest wisely, and especially in the stock and real estate, because when you buy in a low price for 5 or 10 years, and after 10 years the price multi 100 times something, or maybe 50 times of what you are buy in the previous price and current price that you are going to show to the market. That those kind of money can turn you and make you to retire in the 40 and 50 year